Hey everyone, my name is Benji Jennings, and this is my Spring 2021 Persuasive speech. So, having spent 12 years in school before college, and with the possibility of spending 4 more years in school during college, chances are that you, or someone you know, has cheated in a class at some point. But you might be happy to know it's not entirely your fault. And since we're all college students here, and we spent years in school, I believe this is something that impacts all of us here. And I think that one of the biggest problems in the school system right now is how students are graded, rewarded, and punished. And the only solution is for schools to find some alternative way to reward students for their good grades and motivate students with bad grades to improve. Let's begin with explaining why students cheat in the first place. Now, this might sound a little obvious at first, but students cheat to get better grades, right? According to the International Center of Academic Integrity, a survey of 70,000 students before college, conducted in over 24 schools, 95% of those students admitted to participating in some form of cheating, whether that was for tests, copying homework, or just plagiarizing. And even once getting into college, those numbers are still alarming. A study was done with Springer involving business majors in college, and it was recorded that approximately 60% of those business students admitted to cheating in their classes. And according to Project Muse at Johns Hopkins University, one of the biggest motivating factors for cheating is a desire to get ahead. Now, the most important thing to be noted about that is that their reasoning to cheat is only about getting better grades. They have no intentions whatsoever to better understand the material. And that, I believe, is where the problem begins. Now, even I am not excluded from this kind of behavior. I remember back in high school, I used to help my friend cheat in Spanish. My friend, he was never particularly good at Spanish, whereas to me, Spanish came very easily. So, I would help him cheat using all kinds of different strategies. Sometimes I would, take these quizzes before he would and, give him my answers. Sometimes I would, give him all my notes that I've been taking in class, or hang back and, coach him through these assignments to make sure that he did well in them. And I did all this because it wasn't really my concern if he understood the material or not. As a friend, I just wanted to help him pass the class. And, today, with the internet, I think this has become a much more prevalent problem, because with the internet being as broad and versatile as it is today, cheating has become infinitely easier than it had been before. According to ProQuest, information technologies have opened up new opportunities for academic dishonesty. Teachers, they recommend students to use the internet sometimes, and they're completely unaware of the endless ways that students can cheat and plagiarize without getting caught. You can pay people to write your entire papers for you, or you can submit your test questions to these websites where people get rewarded for answering your school questions. But we need to ask ourselves, why do students even feel the need to cheat? And what can we do to put a stop to that, or motivate them to stop? Obviously, we know that students cheat because it's the easiest way to get ahead or make better grades without putting forth too much effort. But what can we do to take that out of the equation? How can we make it so that students prioritize learning the material rather than just getting a passing grade? I believe that the solution to this problem would be to make every graded assignment worth multiple attempts. If every assignment allowed multiple attempts, you remove the need to pass on your first try. That kind of pressure puts plenty of students who are, uncertain about their abilities to find some other way to earn a better grade. And not only would students feel less pressure, but they would also perform better if they were given multiple attempts. According to Faculty Focus, students improved their scores on average of 0.71 points, close to a full letter grade, with multiple attempts on their first quiz. I myself, I've even noticed the benefits of being granted multiple attempts, because personally, I've never felt the need to cheat on them, considering I could take it as many times as I needed. And another benefit from that is I also retained the information better, considering I had to study for it before each time taking it until I got the grade that I was comfortable with. So what can we take from this today? We know that students cheat, whether it might be you or someone you know. Anyone might feel the need to try to improve their grade because they're not entirely confident in their abilities. And as dishonest as cheating is, part of the blame should be put on the classic school system approach of only getting one shot for a good grade. But when we remove that as a factor and give students more opportunities to improve their grade and learn from their mistakes, rather than being punished for not knowing the information on their first try, it's clear that students cheat with much less frequency and get a better learning experience from it altogether. Thank you.